championship between Colonia and Woodbridge. First, we have for Colonia, number 22, Michael Howell. Number 3, Aiden Thompson. Number 31, Sean Pacelli. Number 44, Nick Holinsky. Number 23, Billy Anderson. Number 13, Matt Sherr. Number 35, James Rodas. Number 1, JT Kroner. Number 45, Michael McSorley. Head coach, Michael Howell. Assistant coach, Daniel Pacelli. Introducing for the 5th grade Woodbridge, number 1, Jacob Wenzel. Number 7, Michael Calvert. Number 8, Eden Ovalnick. Number 10, Dylan Bradley. Number 17, Chad Spawn Thomas. Number 21, Jason Bradley. Number 23, Jake Serrano. Number 30, Calvin Claiborne. Number 35, Justin Gordon. There will be no times for negative statements or actions between opposing players and coaches.
Welcome to Woodbridge Channel's coverage of grammar school sports. We're on the court of Avenel Middle School for the 5th game of the day, the 5th grade finalists in the Mayor's Trophy basketball tournament for the boys. I'm your Mayor, John McCormick, part-time sports announcer, joined by 2 guys who actually know something about basketball. Our councilman, Kyle Anderson, and Greg Ficarra. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hey, John, it's good to be here.
Old Mayor?
So, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Just excited, but you know what? It seems like the Woodbridge Colonia has been the theme of the finals.
For Colonia, number 23 right in front of us is Billy Anderson, number 3, Aiden Thompson, number 44, Nick Holinsky, number 35, James Rodas, and number 45 is Michael McSorley. Long range shot, no good. Rebound Woodbridge. For the Woodbridge Wizards, number 8 is Eden Olevic. Number 30 is Calvin Claiborne. We just saw his brother play. Up and no good. Rebound Colonia. Number 10 is Dylan Bradley. And number 45 there too. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the right team. Number 10, I said that, Dylan Bradley. Number 17, Chad Span Thomas.
Well, nice backdoor pass, but intercepted by Woodbridge. That was Holinsky. We used to call his brother a few years ago, right?
Yeah, I think whoops, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, Jason Holinsky, I believe the other player was.
Missing one guy.
Long range shot there.
No good. Rebound Colonia. 38, 35, and 17. Calvin Claiborne, Ed Nolovic. Oh, Justin Gordon, 35. Okay, we got them all now.
Nice baseline pass. Basket goes.
Up and in, number 23. That is Billy
Anderson. No relation, but
no relation to Kyle Anderson?
I'll take him.
You have enough good athlete kids. You don't need any more.
I got to go recruit, man. My kids are getting older.
Yeah, 2nd grade. Yeah. This, these rosters, this one is in order. The Woodbridge one is in number order, but the Colonia one is not. That makes it very difficult when you're in
Holinsky on the pass off a nice feed from number 3, Aiden Thompson. I like the passes I see from Colonia so far. Nice backdoor bounce passes.
Ooh, a little off balance there. Shot by number 8, Eden Olvik.
The opposite of last game. Last game, Woodbridge was up 9. They're 16-0 at the half.
Helinski goes in hard. He was fouled by number 8.
So the sixth grade
Aiden Olvik.
Right.
6th grade tournament winner was Ford. 7th grade was Ford's. 8th grade was Colonia. 4th grade then was Woodbridge.
Nice shot.
And that's 3 for Helinski. Colonia's got 5.
Rebound.
Number 10, Dylan Bradley on that rebound.
And Bradley and his brother he has a twin brother on the team as well.
Nice move by number 8, Eden Olvik. Seems to be a key player on that Woodbridge team.
Gets them on the scoring board.
Scores 5-2 with 5 minutes remaining in the first.
Picked off. He's fouled. Number 17 up with the shot.
That was Chad Span-Thomas on the interception. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
There's an athletic name right there, huh?
Yeah, Chad Span-Thomas.
You got to throw the hyphenated name at you.
Yeah,
know?
yeah, that's like Carl Towns down there in Kentucky. I never heard the Anthony until he went to college. Carl Anthony Towns.
Thinking Chad Ochocinco.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you, he's got a good name. Is Calvin Claiborne's a cool name.
That is, man.
I said Donovan Claiborne's a cool. Just a cool. Claiborne's such a cool name.
Yeah, it flows nice, especially for athletes.
Yeah, you can see the kid playing for college ball. Coming in number 3, Calvin Claiborne.
Yeah, that last foul shot was by Chad Span-Thomas.
Long range shot, battled for by Bradley. Comes away with it, and he gets the ball over to Gordon.
He's a dominant force, that Bradley, under the basket early in the game here. Not only is he big, but he really clears things out.
Pass over to to Gordon.
Good position.
Olvik.
Wow.
Up and
Nice
under,
move.
doesn't go.
Underneath hook. Aggressive play there by Eden Olvik. Just didn't finish off.
Now, to my understanding, these teams have played a few times this year, and Colonia owns the series. So this is going to be a tightly matched game.
Colonia playing an aggressive 1-3-1 zone defense, looking for trapping opportunities on the corners there.
Claiborne long range off the front.
Does not go. A little scrum. Ball picked up by number 3, Aiden Thompson.
Littlest guy picks it up.
They can get down low when they have to. Good ball movement.
They start down low. Good hustle.
Span-Thomas.
Nice.
Yes.
Picks up the loose ball, converts. Woodbridge goes ahead 6-5.
Their first lead of the game was 5-0. They got the last 6.
Woodbridge is in a 2-1-2 defense, or maybe a 2-3.
Picked off again. That's number 30, Calvin Claiborne. Long range.
Oh.
Rebound Bradley. Oh. They collided hard. You see the one guy that was hurt before the game? Is that him on the bench? Oh, no, is that him over there? No.
Not sure. The kid that slid out the door?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. That was terrible. You saw him going and he disappeared.
That guy's new in the game for Colonia, number 31. That's Sean Pacelli.
Gordon.
Bradley on that end, yeah.
That was Jason Bradley.
He just they contain that middle there, those guys.
Denying that entry pass.
Yeah.
Number 1 is JT Croner.
Good ball movement there. And nice up and under by Gordon, but it doesn't fall.
Bradley rebound
with the putback, and it goes in.
His first points of the game. Woodbridge has 8.
Okay, we got a new player in here for Colonia, number 31.
Yeah, I got him. He's Sean Pacelli.
All right.
Rebound Colonia.
So my hair used to look like when I was his age.
My hair never looked like that. See me, he's looking at you saying my hair's going to look like that when I'm your age?
No. He's probably going to be a lot more fortunate than I am.
Michael Howell, number 22 in the game now for Woodbridge.
Woodbridge very aggressive in their zone.
Good ball pass, and the Bradley brothers had Bradley and Serrano denied that pass.
Coaches for Woodbridge, for Colonia, Michael Howell and Daniel Pacelli. Coaches for Woodbridge, Calvin
21.
Claiborne, Rich Wenzel, and Maurice Barton, To the line now, number 22, Michael Howell. No good.
Woodbridge holds the lead 8-5 with the minute 20 remaining in the first period.
Olivec in, Justin Gordon out now for Woodbridge.
All right, made his adjustment. A little confusion on the inbound here.
Ooh, almost tipped there. He's fast, number 31.
Yeah, he's causing
he's
problems.
all over the place.
He is causing problems.
Nice feed.
There's good
Nice.
ball movement.
Good rebound. Boy, good position there for number 8, up and in.
Yes, number
Shot.
23.
Serrano.
It's a big fella, that number 23. Light on his feet, doing a little happy dance after that basket.
I see his sister Sarah, who starred for Woodbridge for many years.
Oh,
up in
is
the
that
audience.
Sarah's? I saw her yesterday.
Yeah, it's her brother.
Yeah.
She's a good kid. She played with Nardoza and Stanley's. And
Oh, sure.
He's tipped by, what is that, number 1 for Colonia?
number 1, that is J.T. Kroner. See his dad on the bench, but he's not mentioned with the coaches. Probably just helping out.
Colonia really stepped up their defensive pressure right
It
now.
really did. Causing some problems, a lot of loose ball.
Oof.
Claiborne came close.
That was a great call by the official on the other side of the court. Right.
Long range.
Almost rimmed it.
Does not
He
go.
knew the time. Good, give him credit. He knew the time was running down. He knew he had to get it up. and
Yep.
out. So
Good game awareness, clock management.
quarter ends 10-6 Woodbridge. We'll be back, folks.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
For the start of the second quarter.
And right in front of us from Colonia, number 31, Sean Pacelli. Gets it over to number 1, J.T. Kroner. Also in the game, number 13, Matt Sherb. Number 22 for Colonia is Michael Howell. And number 44,
Put back by Bradley. It goes.
That was Bradley. I wasn't looking.
Jason Bradley.
Dylan Bradley.
Was it
Oh,
number
was it
21?
Jason?
Jason.
21, sorry.
21, yep.
21 is Jason. And the rebound goes to Jason Bradley. Gets the
Yeah.
ball over to Claiborne.
Serrano and Bradley in the middle. That's a tough duo in there, boy.
Yeah, big men from Colonia don't get a break.
Yeah. There's some big bodies that they know how to use them too. They're leaning in on them.
The 8th grade, I don't know if you guys were there when we gave out the title for the middle school, but you see how big Chris Sika was.
Sure.
And then they picked up from the Avenel team that came in second in the middle school tournament, they picked up Sahil Sangu, who's like 6'2". So they played. Between them, they went in and out, in and out. So you always had a 6'2" guy in the middle.
Yeah.
To keep track of them in high school, I'm sure
Oh, yeah.
Coach Sierra's, pretty happy about that.
Yep, be reloading. Very nice. 17.
Spad Thomas on the free throw.
Well, the Colonia Middle School and the Avenel Middle School kids will both go to Colonia.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, it's deceiving because some of the kids from Woodbridge Rec may end up over at Colonia High School.
Well, I'm looking at the addresses here, and there's kids from all over the town on all the teams, so there's no geographical rules here.
Nice defense by Span Thomas on that, forcing the ball to go out of bounds.
The Woodbridge has an Island, 2 Islands, and an Avenel. The rest of Woodbridge. Colonia
All Colonia.
is unusual, has all Colonia.
Yeah.
Hey, John, what are you doing for breakfast tomorrow?
What am I doing for breakfast tomorrow? I'm going to the Elks and having a really good breakfast. Then I'm making the same route you're making. Mayor's breakfast and brunch.
Oh.
You know, I like it better when you get 2 days and get them all over with.
It's nice to get out and see the folks.
It
really
is. But for us, you know, having it done in 2 days is much better than 5 days.
Yeah.
We used to do 2 a day for 5 days. Now we do 4 and 4, and we dropped 2 of them. Long range shot, no good. Rebound, Bradley.
Ooh, got
poked in the eye.
Yeah, they're going to check him out.
Yeah,
he's all right.
Check him out. He was at the top of everybody's head on that rebound. He was up there.
That's why the big men years ago used to wear the goggles. You'd see him because they'd take, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar wore the goggles. He used to get a lot of scratches.
Yep.
You know?
Absolutely.
And I thought he had bad eyesight.
Yeah, I was going to say I wore goggles, but it's because I couldn't see.
13-6 now.
Pass intercepted by number 13. That is Matt Sherb.
Colonia has not scored this quarter.
Woodbridge in a 2-1-2 zone. Very aggressive zone.
Nice play. Oh, no, picked off by Bradley.
Yeah.
Number 7.
Oh, he threw it away, but picked off by Woodbridge.
Michael Calvert caused that turnover with this tough defense.
Yeah, there's some.
That little guy is sliding. He's everywhere.
Nice look inside. Stepped in by Colonia's number 13, Matt Sherb. Sherb stepped up and really did a nice job on defense.
Sherb had a brother playing before this game.
It's nice to have a little music in between to add to the whole environment.
It's a great way to spend a wet Saturday.
Yeah.
Come inside the gym, see the local games.
Absolutely.
Free entertainment.
I tell you, the first 3 games, well, the 6th and 7th grade games, both were right down to the wire. Colonia beat Woodbridge by about 20 in the 8th grade game.
Okay.
You know what's neat, things haven't changed, as I see the kids down here to our left. Every time there's a timeout, the kids run out on the court, shoot a couple of baskets around, right? I mean, that's an age-old tradition.
Sure, you get you don't get an opportunity to shoot on indoor baskets that often.
Yeah.
Oh, nice play. It was up a little too far.
And, you know, the Avenel middle floor was recently done over, and it looks fantastic. Kids have a great playing surface.
Oh, yeah.
Except there's a hole in the roof, a leak in the roof.
Apparently there's a few. Look behind the Colonia coach. I don't think those garbage cans are there.
That's what the cow was saying before. That's because of a leaky roof.
And then down by the entrance to the gym, that was a walk there.
Well, to get somebody up there.
Yeah, not right now.
No.
That's one thing we're not allowed to do. We can't do rules.
Unless they're swimming out there. And there's a pothole as you enter in here that's been there since 1965, by the way.
Long range, in and out.
Nice rebound.
I'm ignoring that.
By number 8, Eden Olvik. No, it always seems, even back when I was a kid, no matter what was tried, they always managed to develop a pothole there.
Well, you know, it's like the road off New Dover Road by the country club, that tiny little exit ramp.
Yeah.
That's always a mess because it's always wet because of, right now it's melting snow.
The runoff, yeah.
That's foul.
Tripping foul there. Looks like I couldn't tell who the referee called it on.
We have an aggressive program to fix our roads, but the last 2 years
it's brutal. Yeah,
it's awful.
It's brutal.
Snow plows coming through constantly and pick up any of the patchwork.
No good.
Kyle, you know, we were talking earlier with Darren just about the overall structure and the involvement in parents like yourselves, and whether we're doing basketball now or youth football or soccer. It's just incredible the time and effort that people put through in our town and really, you know, do a good job to make us the town we are. It really is part of our fabric.
Yeah, parent involvement is key. You know, I encourage every parent when they get involved in a rec league to find some time to volunteer, because as those kids get older, you start to lose some of those volunteers, and you gotta make sure you get out there, spend some time, and you recycle,
right?
You know, or you bring in the new.
Exactly. Woodbridge still in that 2-1-2 aggressive defense.
Calvert is playing very tough defense on number 45. That is McSorley.
Oof, don't stop your dribble against Woodbridge. That's definitely
Like it was blocked a little
shot.
bit.
That's
Serrano with
23. Jake Serrano on that. Right into his hands. Oh, that's going.
Serrano took too many steps
Yeah.
going into it. Just got to put the ball on the floor for one dribble, take that step in at the same time.
Colonia still has not scored in the second quarter. Not that Woodbridge has a lot. They've only scored 3 in the second
You
quarter.
can see Woodbridge has extended their defense and trying to make Colonia set up their offense a little too high, so it's causing a problem.
Not only have they not scored, John, I don't think they've got the ball in the paint there, down in the three-point area for a short shot.
I think Colonia is trying to clear out a little bit there, and the player moved his feet trying to set a pick.
Rebound, Woodbridge. Good rebound
Very
there by
good.
number 35, Justin Gordon. Gets it to Serrano.
Serrano getting harassed, but looks like number 23 may have gotten a hold of his arm. That foul will go against Billy Anderson.
Scoreboard here doesn't give us the fouls or the bonuses. That'll change soon. Good dribbling there by Claiborne. Bradley's fouled.
Claiborne's shot was partially blocked by number 30.
Matt Sherb?
Yeah, Matt blocked Claiborne's shot on that last one.
sorry.
Nice job on the defense.
Number 30.
Yep.
No, there's no 30
Was
on
it 30?
Colonia.
Oh. I don't know. Let's see.
Maybe 23 or... We'll find a 30.
Yeah. Maybe it was 23. It was
Yeah.
23. That's who it was.
Bradley, no good. Rebound, Colonia.
Yep, that's who it was on that block, 23.
Long pass.
Down in the corner.
Woodbridge really clogging up the middle. There's no opportunities to get the ball inside. There it is.
There it goes. Oh, foul.
Gordon came from behind. It looks like he may have got him with the body. He's pleading with the coach. He's innocent like any other person that makes a foul.
That was an aggressive move by Billy Anderson once he got the ball in the crowd there.
Yeah. We're gonna see what kind of conditioning Woodbridge has, because they're playing some real tough defense right now, and they're coming out and challenging the dribble right off the bat. But you know, after a while, that wears down your legs.
Yeah.
Crowd does not agree
No,
with that.
crowd did not like that call, nor did the Colonia bench.
Calvert into Gordon. Gordon over to Serrano.
No good.
Rebound,
Colonia.
It was
Nowinski.
Rodas on the rebound.
Good look there.
Oh, blocked by Bradley. Little guy up against the littlest guy in the court against the biggest guy in the court.
Yeah.
Thompson took a gutsy shot.
Dylan Bradley did a nice job of blocking it too.
And you hope Thompson doesn't get discouraged after a shot like that. You have to do that to challenge defense, make them step out on you and respect you as a shooter.
Absolutely.
So you can get that pass down low to the big men. Steps called on 35, Rodas.
It's been a while since we've had some scoring here. We got a little drought going on.
3 points in the whole second period.
Yeah, it seems that both teams have
Under
stepped
30
up their
seconds to
defense.
go.
Sometimes you got to get that defense to create the offense. They've both extended their defensive setup.
Nice
Claiborne,
move inside. Very nice.
floater, just as you say, only 3 points scored. Calvin Claiborne drains one.
Colonia has not scored in the second period.
Timeout, Colonia.
8 seconds to go.
That was a nice little move there by number 3 with the behind the back.
Yeah, yeah.
He can dribble the ball.
Yeah, because he's dealing with some pressure defense from Calvert. Calvert's really suffocating anybody that has the ball, but that was some nifty ball handling.
Jimmy O'Hara, one of our referees, Woodbridge product.
Oh, he's been reffing forever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he's been. I think he worked for the town at one point.
Okay, 8 seconds to go. Can Colonia get a shot off? Inbound is blocked by Serrano. Clock doesn't start yet. See if they can do it again.
Nice move.
Helinski with the shot doesn't go.
Got to get it up.
The
Gotta get it up.
Roadhouse.
Oh, good attempt.
And that was number 3, Thompson, taking the last shot. Did not fall.
Little flurry at the end there.
So the first half ends.
Tally.
15 for Woodbridge, 6 for Colonia.
All right.
Get your ass up. You're not sitting here.
Yes, I am.
Move. Give it to him hard.
No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stab me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how.
Oh, you got
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Okay, we're back now. Woodbridge a commanding 15-6 lead going into the second half. First half scoring 2 for Eden Olovic, 2 for Dylan Bradley, 5 for Chad Span-Thomas, 2 for Jason Bradley, 2 for Jake Serrano, and 2 for Calvin Claiborne. On the court right now is Calvin Claiborne, also Chad Span-Thomas. At the line, number 8, Eden Olovic. Number 35 is Justin Gordon, and number 10, Dylan Bradley. For Colonia, number 31, little hustling little rugrat there, Sean Pacelli. Number 13, it will take some minute here because these are not in number order. Matt Sherb.
That shot goes.
All right, let me write that down. Number 8 got one.
Eden Olvik, is that who it was?
Olovic, yep.
That made that shot.
Also for Colonia, number 44, Nick Helinski. Long range, no good.
Long rebound.
Woodbridge.
Chad Span-Thomas.
Let's see who else. Number 22 is
Calvin
Michael Howell.
Claiborne wisely looking underneath, but
Number 1, JT.
Nice
Cronin.
hustle. Nice hustle there. What is that? Number 13? Matt Schwerb. Good
Yep.
hustle.
Matt Sherb gets
Matt
down
Sherb.
on the ground.
Yep, it's always nice to see him hustling like that.
Colonia shot.
Open shot.
That was Sherb, didn't go. Tried to follow his own rebound. Rebound goes to Claiborne.
That's a talent you don't see too many grammar school kids have, following their own shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went down hard and came up and was down court real quick. So that's a tribute to that number 13 Sherb. Good hustle on his part.
Nice crossover dribble. Who's that? Number
No good.
1, JT Croner, with the nice drive, picks up the foul, will step to the line. Oh, no, he doesn't. The foul's on the floor.
Another chance at this.
Long.
Oof. A lot of hustle in there by, what is it, 22? Is it 22 or 32?
22 is Michael Howell going against Calvin Claiborne.
Yeah, it was a lot of hustle by Hal on that one. Got his own rebound, gave it a second go.
But Claiborne giving away a few inches, still forced to jump.
There's the spark plug, number 31. Goes in, draws the foul. That was Sean Pacelli.
I think he fell on the floor for a little extra effect there.
Yeah. He's got the funky socks going on with the knee pads inside the pant legging there.
He's got the whole apparel going on, that's for sure.
But yet he's got the Woodbridge red and black sneakers on. And that
Good
shot
shot, yep.
Finally, Colonia scores. That's the first points in over 10 minutes. Nice pass. No, not a nice pass. A little high pass, but good thought down low. Good look. Bradley jacks it up. Too far. Rebound Woodbridge, but he loses it. James Rodas.
Pass back over to Porcelli down in the corner to number 13, Sherb. Sherb takes a shot, doesn't go.
Right up and long. Good box there by number 35, Justin Gordon. Good position.
Span Thomas drives in, gets fouled on the floor. Number 22 on the foul, that'd be Michael Howe.
There's our man Angel De Jesus, the head of Woodbridge Wizards basketball.
As you were mentioning, Greg, you know, the time and effort that goes in. I think, you know, you see the league presidents here from the morning until the end of the day.
Yeah, they do a great job.
2 games ago, the 8th grade, the 8th grade game we had, John Mitch called it with me. His son was in the game. Debbie Meehan called it with me. Her son was in the game. And Lisbeth De Jesus, his son, was on the other side in Woodbridge.
Oh, Debbie was doing the game. Was there any home runs in the game?
They were kidding me because I said field goal, but there's free throws and there's field goals,
That's
right?
Yeah.
And I'm saying, wait a minute, I know what I'm doing backcourt.
When you keep the stats in a real book, it'll say FG for field goal.
Right. And Debbie says, John, that's football. I said, I know that, but it's still good in basketball.
She's trying to get back at us. The poor girl can't even respond in an email without Kyle jumping all over.
Well, I think we're going to, you know, analyze her tape and, you know, make sure we pick out the yippies and hoorays.
Yeah, but she throws a good party.
Yeah,
she does.
Especially for St. Patty's Day.
And she does a great job as a fifth ward counselor.
She's wonderful. Yeah, she's wonderful. Travel.
And I'm sure that you'll see every one of these teams in the edition of the Colonia or the Woodbridge corner.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she does a great job, and she always has done a great job and is a community, real community activist.
As soon as anything happens in Colonia bad, she's there helping out with a spaghetti dinner or a pancake breakfast.
No room. Bradley was right there on the defense. There was good ball movement by Colonia, but they just can't seem to find they
can't finish it.
Yeah, with Bradley in the middle. He and Helinski are battling, but Bradley just has an inch or two over him.
Referees are doing a good job in this game of letting the kids play.
Yeah,
it's a pretty physical
So far,
game.
they've been doing that. The first we had 2 refs do the first 3 games.
Yeah.
And these 2 guys are doing the next 3.
I'm tired watching them officiate, though.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel, that's a long day.
No, it's a very long day.
The referees have to make sure that they take their breaks, too.
Well, I don't think you're allowed to do too many games.
Yeah, they have to have a rule where, you know, especially you'd see years ago with the umpires, you know, going from heat exhaustion and, you know, just doing too many innings. And they've really got to reduce that.
In high school, you never see the JV refs stick around and do varsity.
No, it's a completely different
Is it a
group.
rule? Is it a law, a statute or anything?
If you want to live, you won't have a JV ref doing a varsity game. No.
Yeah, but I mean.
Yeah, there's different levels. There, you know, guys qualify for varsity games.
Oh, I see.
You'll occasionally see a guy that's a swing, but you'll never see a guy do a JV game and stay for the varsity game unless it's an emergency.
I got you.
You know, something happens on the road and a varsity guy can't get there. Like our friend Dennis Dowd, you'll see him do a freshman or JV game in Perth Amboy, but, you know, later on in the week he might have a Woodbridge varsity game.
Yeah.
He does both, so.
It's a nice little side hustle. Some guys do it pretty much full time.
Yeah, some guys are very committed, Kyle, going to camps and all kinds of things. Nice ball movement here by Colonia.
That's the thing that I think the average fan doesn't appreciate, you know, how these referees put a lot into their craft.
Absolutely. Both teams really cranking it up on defense right now.
Yeah, you know, you got to stay out of that corner, and even on the wings, they're setting you up for that trap.
Well, the scoring since the first quarter, we started the game 10-6 in the first quarter, and it's 16-7 with 6 minutes into third quarter.
Right.
So in 14 minutes, we've had 7 points.
Sometimes the body thinks it wants to do something, and the feet don't listen.
Yeah. Helinski for Colonia is doing a nice job on both ends of the court. It's a shame that his shots are not falling on offense. Defensively, he's doing good.
Yeah, he's outnumbered, doesn't have as many big men on his team to help him.
Yeah.
You know, but he's got to go through Bradley, Serrano, and Gordon.
Yep.
You know, he gets past one, and there's the other one waiting for him.
Yeah, and he's getting a little frustrated now. He just did a very nice job there, but they called him for a walk. He was so aggressive in going to get the ball. Nice move, good shot. And there he is.
Wisely pulls back, and there goes Helinski.
Oh.
Calvert was riding him on the hip, and the referee picked up on that.
I was lucky because I'm not sure if Helinski had a plan with that. He was he was cranking.
You have Wenzel and Bradley come in for Gordon and Bradley.
Bradley with the foul from behind. He got beat and reached in.
I mentioned to you earlier, guys, number one, Wenzel's dad, who's an assistant coach, is a longtime health and PE teacher in Perth Amboy, was a football coach at Denellen, very well respected in the high school coaching community.
Yeah, I've seen him around. He's actually coached in the Pop Warner Leagues. I was watching him out in the hall, and I said, hey, man, I was picking up on some of the things. I'm going to take what you used and bring it down to my rec team. You know,
yeah.
He knows his stuff.
Yeah, he does. He does. He's a great student of the game. Very nice person, active in the community, and good guy all around, except for being a Giant fan.
Well, you Jet fans, you know, we gotta keep our eye on you guys. You know, you try to make these moves and bring in Revis in the offseason and try to steal the back page. You know.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's the existence of the Jets, the back page. Good ball movement around the perimeter. Woodbridge showing some patience. Nice.
Wow, he got that off.
Yeah, did a nice job waiting for that last shot.
So at the end of the third quarter, Woodbridge 16, Colonia 7. We'll be back.
They're coming. Places, everybody.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
And we're back. 16-7, Woodbridge over Colonia, about to start the fourth quarter. John McCormick, Kyle Anderson, Greg Ficara. And that third quarter saw a whopping 2 points scored. One foul shot for each team.
Yeah, you know, you'd like to think,
and Sean Pacelli.
John, you'd like to think that 9 points is not a lot to overcome, but points are hard to come by in this game. You know,
well, they'd have to get in the fourth quarter what they got, three more than they got in the first three quarters.
Yeah.
And hold them to 0, and they'd win by 1. So they got to get a bunch early, quick.
Yeah, they're gonna have to start putting more pressure on let it all hang out in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
For Colonia, 3 points for Nick Helinski, 2 for Billy Anderson, 1 for Sean Pacelli, 1 for Michael Howell.
Jump ball.
For Woodbridge, we have 3 for Eden Olovic, 2 for Dylan Bradley, 5 for Chad Span Thomas, 2 for Jason Bradley, 2 for Jake Serrano, 2 for Calvin Claiborne. I tell you, if Woodbridge holds on, it'll be tough to figure out an MVP.
Yeah.
Scoring is minimal and spread out. Good hustle.
Number 3 is all over the place.
31 hit the ground. What a surprise.
Aiden Thompson, just tenacious defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
smallest
really
guy in the court, but he's playing as tough as anybody.
He's all over. He's all over the place.
I think Woodbridge, in order to preserve their victory, they've just got to, kill the clock, not rush for their shots, and play the defense, still play some, have a defensive presence out there, but on offense, try to use as much time as you can.
Right, be a little bit more deliberate. They're in such a fast-paced mode. I think it's going to be hard for them to slow down. Good look inside.
Helinski.
Very nice move. Very nice move.
They needed that.
They need a quick turnover right now, getting to double digits.
And Span Thomas goes straight to the basket, and no surprise, Helinski's there for the rebound. Gets fouled. at midcourt
He
by
got bumped
Calvert.
there by number 7, yeah, Michael Calvert.
I'm not wondering if the Colonia kids are realizing that Chad's lefty and strong to his left, because he's having his way there.
Nope. Oh, same team.
Good aggressiveness there.
Pacelli seemed like he had the position.
Here comes the pressure from Colonia. And Span Thomas is
right down the middle.
Going down the middle, draws the foul, ends up on the floor. He'll go to the line for 2.
He did a nice job. Right around midcourt, he switched over to his right hand, went around the guy, and then came back to his strong hand for the layup. Did a very nice job there on the crossover.
And because the clock doesn't stop till the ball gets to the shooters, 15 seconds off every time there's a foul. And Span Thomas sinks one, gives him 6, leading all scorers. Oops, I gave that to the wrong team, my bad. Span Thomas, there he is. First points of the quarter for Woodbridge.
Ooh, in and out.
Rebound, Holinsky. Colonia needs another bucket quick.
There's your shot.
Maybe no good. Rebound,
Off the
Woodbridge.
back rim.
Number 8 up with the shot, and Nolovic, and he'll go to the line.
Olovic going end to end there. He was determined.
I see Calvert's from my old street in Island. He's my new, his new favorite fan. Got to root for the kids from the old block.
From the neighborhood.
Olovic has 4.
Nice form on his foul shooting.
Good box there by 23, Billy Anderson. Long pass. Dangerous pass. But
Good look inside.
Holinsky up. He's fouled by Bradley.
Nice job.
Hard to the basket. He's playing with some edge.
Girls team ready to go. There's no 14 and under girls this year and no 12 and under girls.
Long rebound goes to Olovic.
Foul on number 3 there. He did a good job. He must have just reached in and bumped. Good effort, though.
All new Colonia team coming in. Number 13, Matt Sherb. Number 35, James Rodas. Number 1, JT Croner. And number 45, Michael McSorley. No good.
Wholesale substitutions going on.
Nice to see some of the players get in that haven't had an opportunity in today's game.
Everybody's playing in these games so far. This is the 5th game I've seen they're all playing. Some teams have had only 7 kids, so it's easy to play all the kids then.
Yeah.
Olovic in and out. Rebound Bradley.
Rebound Bradley. What a tough
Nice
rebound.
foul.
Olovic goes back to the line for 2.
Olovic's been living on a line.
That sounds like a song.
Yeah.
That was a nice rebound in there, and good presence to get it back out to the line, back out to the foul
We'll
line.
get John Bon Jovi to sing "Living on the Line."
Yeah, don't quit your day job, pal.
And the shot goes.
Holy cow. You know, I was out in Chicago this past week, and it was Harry Carey's 101st birthday, if he was still alive. Yeah, so we went to one of his restaurants, and it was pretty cool. Yeah, big celebration out there. Holy cow.
That shot goes.
20-9. Good play by
Bradley. Wow, they actually saved it, but Colonia was able to recover. That was a great play by both Bradley and Thomas to keep that ball in. I'm sorry, Claiborne.
There he is.
Small Sky got that rebound. Serrano with a board. Gets it over to Span Thomas.
Down around 3 minutes left in the game.
see a lot of players, naturally, as you were referring to, they gravitate towards where a player would be a right-handed dribbler, and they're out of position to really force him to cross over to his right.
Right.
So left-handed dribbler in games like these sometimes has an advantage.
There it is. What an unusual rotation on the ball there.
Yeah, a little inside out.
Yeah.
Probably throw a nice fastball with a little
absolutely
little whip at the end there. That's most dads, they start thinking, you got a lefty, got to get him out there, throw some baseballs.
Absolutely.
Frantic pace now. Everybody's all over the place.
Sometimes when the crowd gets louder, even the teams that are ahead, they start to play with urgency when they don't have to.
Absolutely. That's kind of human nature.
I coached a semifinal game yesterday in Woodbridge Middle, and that gym is so small it gets very loud very quickly. You see the kids' eyes get bigger and they accelerate.
Yeah.
Trying to tell them, slow down, you got the lead. Another left-handed delivery there.
Good play by Serrano. Long way down to Claiborne all alone. No good.
Oh, they called it intentional.
Yeah.
It was a hard foul.
I'm not exactly sure if these kids know how to intentionally.
Yeah, I thought maybe that might have been sometimes you go with a flagrant, but not an intentional, because he actually challenged the shot.
Yeah.
Claiborne sinks it. He's got
him
three.
From behind. Although the refs are doing a good job, I think that the player was going in and just trying to defend.
Yeah, sinks them both, plus the ball. That's big.
8 points this quarter for Woodbridge, all on foul shots.
That's a big, look at this. Nice play. I think Serrano was so wide open it surprised him.
Yeah.
That was a nice effort there by number 1 for Colonia. Good effort.
It'd be hard to pick an MVP.
How are we looking on scoring?
Span Thomas has 8. Olevic has 6. Dylan Bradley 2. Jason Bradley 2. Jake Serrano 2. Kevin Claiborne 4.
Just from my vantage point, Bradley there in the middle, I think. Is it Bradley? Yeah.
Bradley's been a problem. His defense.
Yeah.
And Span Thomas has been relentless as well.
Absolutely.
It is a tough call.
Yeah. Those two I would think would be the leading contenders.
I don't know, envy being the mayor. He's got to make that decision.
They
do.
Yeah, they do.
There we go. All right. Okay. You're off the hook.
Yeah.
I don't even like picking 50-50.
Yeah. John's pleading the 5th over there.
Yeah.
When you usually pick the 50-50, you usually win your own 50-50. You make the nice contribution, and then all of a sudden you pull your number by a mistake. Who knows? It happens. Calvin Claiborne gets fouled by number 23, Billy Anderson.
Woodbridge definitely has a nice mix of speed and size. Both teams playing aggressively.
At this point now, they can the fouls. There's Claiborne again.
Claiborne hits this foul shot.
3 guys have 3 foul shots in the 4th quarter. Eden Olevic, Chad Span Thomas, and Calvin Claiborne.
And Woodbridge has done pretty well on the foul line.
Yeah, very well.
There goes Gordon.
I'm not keeping misses, but they've got 12 points of their 25 on foul shots.
Serrano doesn't have to rush that shot, but Colonia's playing some tough defense. So once Colonia gained possession, because of the lead, Woodbridge is not allowed to full court press, so they had to fall back.
I didn't see who scored that, Greg.
I was looking at the same thing you were looking at. I missed it. Yeah, down court here.
Now Colonia is incredibly aggressive.
There's a nice pass.
Unfortunately, it's
little
too late.
Doesn't go. Helinski gets fouled.
Nice effort by Shalinsky.
Well, if Colonia won, it wouldn't be tough to.
It'd be easy. It'd be Nick Kolinsky.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he does a nice job.
Well, you know, no one says the MVP has to come from the winning team.
That's true. But you'd really have a tough.
Yeah, you would have a tough time saying 25-14.
Yeah.
Nice follow up on the foul shot.
Although he does lead all scorers with 9. He's got 9 of their 15 points.
Do they usually pick an MVP for both teams?
No,
they don't.
Yeah, just a game.
Just a game MVP. All right.
I actually missed 2. Oh yeah, I missed that 1 bucket for Colonia. We didn't see who got it. You guys going to be able to do the last game because I have to go?
Absolutely.
We'll be here.
All right, good.
We'll make stuff up.
Yeah.
I wonder how the little guy is. I don't think he's playing. The guy that got hurt, is he?
I don't know.
I don't think it.
I never saw him come back.
Yeah, he was sitting right over there.
Oh, okay.
He had an ice pack on his head.
Oh. Everybody enjoys the music. The girls' teams that are warming up are dancing over there, and
there you go.
Great.
It's really hard for me when my daughter would play basketball and she'd go out onto the court and do a little cartwheel or she'd start dancing. I said, focus on what you're doing.
She is. She's focusing on a cartwheel.
Okay.
Oh, that was a little rough call there.
Yeah, he got away with a little shove there in the back for span time. He got a little influence.
Absolutely. Big man out.
Just a nice reversal.
Good.
Rebound Bradley. Shot has been going up from Sherb all day, but he hasn't been able to make it connect.
Yeah. Good shot, though. It's good to see him take the right shot, because they will.
They run the play the right way, and it's an open shot. It's not a. It's not like where it's
what was called for traveling.
Yeah, that's because it wasn't after a shot, so his feet are kind of frozen now. Although I don't. Get it a little bit further away from the basket.
And there's the shot.
Wow!
Oh, that was
number 3. It's only a deuce, though.
Aiden Thompson takes a long-range one. Came down with some mustard on it. 40 seconds to go, 25-17.
So Colonia has scored 9 this quarter after scoring 8 in the first 3 quarters.
What are they doing different?
They're certainly hustling like mad. I think that just the fact that the time's winding down has got them, in a different mode.
Playing with the sense of urgency.
Yeah. Well, they throughout the game they took some good shots that weren't falling, and a few fell for them. And when you're looking at the game from an analytical perspective or an old coach's perspective, you like to see them run their plays, you like to see them run their defense, and at this level, if the shots don't go, they don't go. But at least it's a well thought out play.
Yeah. Yeah, they play the game the right way. You hear coaches all the time say, hey, our shots just didn't fall today, and sometimes that's accurate.
That's true at a lot of levels, right? Not just at this level. Reaching in, yeah. Once again, that left hand, he had to reach all the way across his body to block that out.
Yeah, play defense with your feet, I always say.
Oh, yeah.
There goes Claiborne.
Rebound Bradley.
Whoa. That could have just pushed him over the edge.
That might put him in that
which one? Which
MVP ballpark. We don't know. It's going to be a tight one between him and Span Thomas.
20 seconds.
Foul on Olivic. Kolinsky, again, relentless.
Yeah, he's definitely got a little edge to him,
Will not be denied.
No, it's nice to see. He's a very focused young man. Make some high school, college coach pretty proud someday, I'm sure.
Yeah, and he follows through and drains that with confidence.
This is their best quarter by far, 11 points. 6, 1, 0, and 11.
Yeah, they play a quarter like that, and they score 44 points.
Sorry, 6, 0, 1, 11.
So it looks like the next game will also be a Colonia Woodbridge final between the girls.
I don't know. Yeah, that is Woodbridge. Yep.
Yeah, Tominski said he was coaching. He's got to be Woodbridge, right?
Yeah, his middle kid looks like she's on the team.
It's nice to see. You get a high school coach, comes out and still has the time to spend with his daughter and her teammates.
He's got A high schooler, a grammar schooler, and a younger one home, the youngest one home.
He's got all the schools covered, including the daycares.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny.
Zielinski.
Wow.
Nice. Very nice.
You know what? He might be the MVP.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to deny a player like that, you know?
He's got...
What's he got? How many points?
12. 12 out of 20.
And who's the next closest?
And we're missing a 2. It might have been him. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, I think it might have been him. He's right. But look at that. They closed the gap.
Closest is 2, 1, and 1.
Who's the closest from Woodbridge?
Woodbridge, we have Thomas with 8, 4 for Dylan Bradley, 6 for Ed Nolovic. Jason Bradley 2, Jake Serrano 2, Calvin Claiborne 5.
You know, Kyle, when I started coaching football, I coached in Edison at the junior high level at the time. Then I moved up to the high school. Then I coached college at Kane and Uppsala. And then I coached the Mighty Mites in Pop Warner. It was a great progression.
Colonia has won this quarter, 13-11. Just hang on to it there, Calvin.
He's going to get fouled, Greg. And you and I have always compared our careers. It's funny that you say that because both of us going to TCNJ, when I went back and coached college with the receivers back in '97, the next year I ended up coaching flag football at the 5-year-old level.
Yeah, yeah.
It's funny.
It's nice that you have that. You really get to enjoy it. I think after being at that higher level and then coming back to the basics, it was really a lot of fun. I have a lot of fond memories.
Here comes Zielinski.
Ball picks up.
The game. Closer than I thought, right?
Yeah.
6-point game's a lot closer than we
Colonia really
thought.
made a game of it in the fourth quarter. Made a nice run. It was just too late.
And Woodbridge made their foul shots to keep the lead and keep from it getting closer than 7. So Woodbridge 27, Colonia 20. Boys 5 and under. One final game to go. The girls 10 and under.
Good afternoon. Now I'd like to introduce, first I want to thank Darren Crocker, John Galvin from the Woodbridge Township Rec Council, all our volunteers over here at the scores table. Thank you for making the Mayor's Trophy Tournament 2015 a success. Second place, 5th grade, Colonia, Coach Michael Howell, Assistant Coach Daniel Pacelli. And the team, number 22, Michael Howell. Number 3, Aiden Thompson. Number 31, Sean Pacelli. Number 44, Nick Holinsky. Number 20, yo, get back here. Don't leave me hanging, man. Number 45, I said that, Nick Holinsky. Number 23, Billy Anderson. Number 13, Matt Sherb. Number 35, James Rodas. Number 1, J.T. Kroner. And number 45, Michael McSorley. I'd also like to introduce our councilman, Greg Ficara. Where's Greg? He went out somewhere. And Kyle Anderson, thanks for coming. And now the champions from Woodbridge, Coach Calvin Claiborne. Assistant Coach Rich Wenzel. Assistant Coach Maurice Barton. And now, congratulations. Now the team, number 1, Jacob Wenzel. Number 7, Michael Calvert. Number 8, Eden Olovic. Number 10, Dylan Bradley. Number 17, Chad Span Thomas. Number 21, Jason Bradley. Number 23, Jake Serrano. Number 30, Calvin Claiborne. And number 35, Justin Gordon. And the MVP for the 5th grade Woodbridge Wizards, number 30, Calvin Claiborne. All right, we're with the second place team from Colonia now in the 5th grade Mayor's Trophy Tournament. First 3 quarters, not much. Fourth quarter, man, you guys were on fire. What's up with all that?
We just decided to get better.
Just decided?
Yeah, that's what we do. You know, we
just turn it on whenever you feel like it?
No, but, you know, we had a rough day shooting the ball. And at this age, when shots don't fall, you know, it becomes, want me to take it?
No.
All right. You know, it becomes a challenge. They were sagging in their zone. We couldn't get the ball inside, and we weren't making outside shots. Fourth quarter gave us an opportunity to open the floor up a little bit more, put a little more pressure, and the result of that was some more points.
Good. And you guys want to add anything to that? Tell me about the game.
We just didn't play so well in the first 3 quarters.
All right. Anything else?
We, like, the fourth quarter, I mean, the first 3 quarters, we were, like, into it, and then we got just fired up and
weren't into it. You're awful.
Yeah.
You in the fourth quarter, you outplayed them, you outscored them. If you had a couple more quarters like that, you might have, you know, would have been a much closer game. Who's going to tell me about these 2 guys as your coaches?
Nobody?
Tell me.
They're great. And
Where do you get your hair done? Turn around, face the camera. Tell me about the coaches.
they're really good, and without them, we wouldn't be the same team.
Terrific. All right, thanks, guys. Good job. Let's start with Double C. Come here, Calvin Claiborne. Let's start with the MVP. I remember last year, you guys lost in the finals last year, right? When did I see you and you were really upset because you had just lost a game? Where was that?
Baseball.
Oh, it was baseball. Okay, I get it now. Tell me about this game.
Well, we played good. We lost to that team 3 times. And
You lost to them 3 times?
We played hard, but we just were able to pull it through.
And at the fourth quarter, it was all about the foul shots for you guys because every time they started creeping in, you guys kept hitting the foul shots and maintaining the lead, but they closed like really hard. You think if they played one more quarter, they would have beat you? No. Bradley, what do you want to tell me about the game?
We played good. That's all I got to say.
All right, Coach, what do you want to add?
No, the team worked hard. We made a little adjustment here. Like Calvin said, they beat us the last 2 times pretty badly. We made a little adjustment, and the kids responded to it, so it was really good.
And the fourth quarter, though, it had to get a little nerve-wracking on the sideline.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, we were, trying to sort of milk the clock and not run the offense and, trying not to foul. But, they pulled it out.
All right, you guys want to next guy?
Well, you guys faced them. I was talking to Coach Wenzel out in the hallway. You'd faced them a few times this year. They actually beat you. They had more wins in your series this year.
I said they lost 3 times, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we made an adjustment. We did a little walkthrough this morning. We figured we would try something else, and it worked out well. The big guys moved the ball. You probably saw more passes inside. Sometimes what happens is the kids scoreboard watch, and they start chucking up shots, and they will really compose this game.
So the big guys were incredible on the inside. Colonia had a hard time getting it into the paint.
Oh, yeah. We made an adjustment there also. We changed the defense. We're really doing a 2-3 most of the season. We started out trying to do a 1-3-1, which we ran last year. We switched to a 2-1-2, and that made it difficult to get the ball inside.
Was the strategy to slow Polinsky down a little bit because he seemed to be their offensive threat?
Yeah.
Every time he went, if he got past Bradley, then he'd face Gordon, and then he'd end up with Serrano.
Yes.
So he had nowhere to go.
Right. We're lucky that we have 4 big guys. Right?
Okay.
And they didn't do a lot of fouling today. So you say you have 4 big guys use the fouls. This time they didn't do a lot of fouling. But packing it back in, we knew. We talked about it. Kid's a good player. He can dominate a game by himself. So we have to stop him in order to win.
Greg was mentioning that the refs had let them play a little bit today, and that worked to your advantage.
Right.
All right, guys. Well, congratulations. Way to go.